Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is Julie here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we're bringing you everything you need to know before the market opens. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. We've made it halfway through our short week. This morning, we'll be taking a look at exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Don't forget to download the TipRanks mobile app so you can access the wisdom of thousands of Wall Street analysts on the go. Links will be in the description down below. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the green this morning as investors wait to hear minutes from the Federal Reserve's latest meeting that'll be coming out this afternoon. Right now, Dow futures are up 0.21%, S&P 500 futures up 0.26%, and NASDAQ futures up 0.41%. Shares of One Medical are on the rise this morning after news that the Federal Trade Commission would not be blocking Amazon's $3.9 billion deal to purchase them. The two companies had come to an agreement back in July as Amazon continues their push into the healthcare industry. Then in September, it was revealed that the FTC was investigating the deal in a securities filing, but the FTC will not sue in time to block the acquisition, according to a Wall Street Journal report citing an agency spokesperson. The regulator will continue to probe into the merger. The Amazon stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of nearly 45%. AT&T is reportedly looking at spinning off their cybersecurity unit. It is said that the company is reportedly looking at a sale of this unit, which they just established a few years ago. The increasingly communications-focused company has been working with Barclays to explore bids for their cybersecurity business. AT&T has been taking a lot of moves recently to pay down their debt and focus on communications. They're targeting about $100 billion in net debt by 2025. Their stock is currently rated a moderate buy with an average upside of over 13%. And Moderna will be teaming up with LifeEdit to work on gene editing therapies for genetic diseases. The two companies will collaborate on research and preclinical studies funded by Moderna. They'll use LifeEdit's gene editing platform and Moderna's mRNA platform to advance in vivo gene editing therapies for certain genetic diseases. Analysts currently rate the Moderna stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 48%. Now moving along to notable earnings reports. In the after hours today, we'll be hearing from NVIDIA, Teladoc, Lucid, and Etsy. In the pre-market this morning, we've already heard from Baidu. Their stock is on the rise after an earnings and revenue beat, plus they announced they'd be buying back $5 billion worth of shares. For their fourth quarter, they reported earnings per ADS of $2.21, beating expectations by 16 cents per share. Their revenue came in at $4.8 billion, basically flat year over year, but $170 million ahead of estimates. Their free cash flow was $859 million. Analysts currently rate the Baidu stock a moderate buy with an average upside of nearly 14%. We've also heard from Fiverr. Their stock is up over 10% currently in the pre-market after posting mixed results and initiating future guidance. Fiverr said that while macro continues to be highly uncertain, with discipline and control, we are committed to accelerate the pace of our adjusted EBITDA margin expansion this coming year. They reported Q4 earnings per share of 26 cents, beating expectations by 8 cents per share, and revenue of $83.1 million grew over 4% year over year, but came in $360,000 short of the expectations. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of over 9%. And then we have Overstock. Their stock is in the red this morning after they posted a wider than expected loss and a miss on revenue. They saw their revenue decline over 33% year over year to $404.89 million, missing expectations by over $43 million. Meanwhile, they reported a wider than expected loss of 4 cents per share, missing expectations by 2 cents. Analysts currently rate their stock a moderate buy with an average upside of over 36%. Then jumping to the after hours last night, a couple of highlights included Coinbase. They did beat on expectations, but the stock is down slightly on cautious future outlook. The company said that although the crypto market had improved, they did have limited certainty around the rest of the year. They reported a loss per share of $2.46, which was 5 cents better than analyst expectations, and revenue of $629.1 million beat expectations by over $41 million, despite declining nearly 75% year over year. Analysts do currently rate the Coinbase stock a hold with an average downside of 15%. And we also have Palo Alto Networks. Their stock is up nearly 10% after a solid earnings beat for their quarter. Their Q2 earnings per share came in at $1.05, which was 27 cents ahead of expectations. Meanwhile, their revenue of $1.66 billion was up over 25% year over year, sliding in just $10 million ahead of expectations. Analysts currently rate their stock a strong buy with an average upside of 27%. Now let's take a look at which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Vertiv Holdings following their earnings report. Trading under the ticker VRT, the stock is currently up 9.76%. They're followed by Palo Alto Networks under PANW up 9.5% and Wix under WIX just up over 9%. And our biggest losers this morning are led by Equity Commonwealth after they paid out their special dividend today. Trading under the ticker EQC, their stock is down 15.8%. They're followed by ZipRecruiter under ZIP down 15.27% and CoStar Group under CSGP down over 14%. So that is going to be everything for Wednesday's pre-market morning update, getting you up to speed with what you need to know before that opening bell. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and say good morning in the comments. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.